Hello everyone, welcome to this project. My name is Boktiar Ahmed Bappi and I am a data scientist and lecturer with more than 2 years of working experience in the field of machine learning, deep learning, computer vision and natural language processing. I also have interested in robotics, so I also have experience working with microcontrollers and electronic system. So through this entire series of the project, I'll be your host. I hope this journey will be awesome. With that, thank you so much for watching this video and I will see you next time. Hello everyone. Welcome to this project called Clothing Apparel Detection. So here we'll be using PyTorch to create this entire system. So in this video, actually, I'm going to give you the project overview, like what are the things actually we are going to do throughout this project. So basically we'll be building one system. Okay, so it would be able to identify various kinds of like you can say clothing accessories. Okay, suppose here I kept one image here. If you see, so here basically if you see she's wearing tops, pants. Okay, then she's holding bags, then she has also shoes. Okay, so this kinds of actually clothing you can say apparel it will be detecting. Okay, so let's start with our project overview discussion. So guys, first of all I will give you the introduction, like what is like clothing apparel detection is and all about. Okay, then we'll be understanding the problem whenever you are trying to create any solutions. So before implementing the solutions, you need to understand the problem statement properly. Okay, then once we have understand the problem, then we'll be starting with the solutions. Okay, I have proposed so what is the solutions like I have created, okay, to like you can say prevent this kinds of problem. Okay, then once it is done, then I'll start discussing about the code. Okay, so we'll be writing the code and I will like discuss each and everything, like how you need to ingest the data. Okay, how you need to transform the data, how you need to train the model. Everything I will be discussing about. Then once it is done, we'll be also deploying the project. So once you have done the implementation, so we also need to deploy the project. Okay, then at the end I will like conclude the project, okay, with some task and assignments so that you can perform this one. Then understand problem, we'll be discussing about like problem description, then understand the application scope. Okay, like where we can use this application. Then I will also discuss about some existing solution. Okay, so whether some existing solutions are available or not, if they're available. Okay, what is the like you can say difference, okay, without solutions. Okay, we'll be discussing this thing. And we'll be also discussing about like the solutions. So inside solutions actually we'll be understanding the solution description. Then we'll be doing some experiment, okay, with the notebook. So before implementing the actual code, we'll be doing some experiment. Then I will show you some of the flowcharts and architecture diagram, okay, of our entire project, so that it will be very much clear before implementing. Okay, then I will also discuss about the cost involvement, okay, in this project. Then once it is done, then I'll start with the code understanding part. So here I will give you the structure overview, okay, like how you need to create the folder structure and all about. Okay, then I'll discuss all the components like data ingestion, data transformation, model training, okay, model push and model prediction, each and everything. Then I'll also tell you what is configuration, what is constant, what is entity, what is exception. Okay, everything I will be discussing about. Then once it is done, then we'll be discussing about the deployment. Okay, we'll be deploying the project. Then at the last, I will give you some of the assignments, okay, and we'll conclude the project. Okay, so yes guys, this was the project overview. I think you got it. Okay, so throughout this entire series, we'll be discussing these are the components. Okay, so yes guys, this is all about from this video. So thank you so much for watching this video, and I will see you next time. Hello everyone. In this video, let's discuss what is clothing apparel detection. So here there is a definition here. If you see, clothing apparel detection is a computer vision task that involves identifying and classifying different types of cloth, apparel items in an image or videos. This can include identifying specific, like you can say, items of clothing such as a shirt, okay, pants, dress, shoes, and so on. Okay, so here basically, if you see, there I kept one image. So the task is to like identify these kinds of various cloth, okay, from this image, or you can say any other videos, okay, you are uploading. So we'll be creating one system, so it would be able to identify these are the objects, okay, from these images. So yes guys, this is all about from this video. So thank you so much for watching this video, and I will see you next time. Hello everyone, welcome to this video. In this video, I will tell you what are the prerequisites are needed to continue with this project. So here I'm expecting you are already familiar with the computer vision concept, but here I'm at least expecting you are already familiar with the concepts of object detection. And through this entire series of the projects, I'll be using Python programming language. So I'm expecting you are already familiar with the Python programming. And you should have Anaconda installation in your system, because this is the very basic setup I'm expecting from your side. So that's why I'm not going to show you the Anaconda installation. And you should have the good internet connection. So these are the prerequisites are needed to continue with the projects. So this was a quick video from my end. Thank you so much for watching this video. Hello everyone, welcome to this video. So in this video, let's discuss about the problem statement actually we're gonna solve. So basically here, if you see manual search is tedious and only helpful when you know the exactly the name of the model of a product, okay? Or you can say name of the cloth, okay? Or you can say various clothing accessories and all about. So that's why actually most customer claims about their experience finding a particular item or alternative, okay? So basically what is the problem here? If you see these two images, okay, so if you see the first image, so it would be very much hard for you to tell like what is the actual name of this cloth, okay? What are the things actually they're wearing. So but if you see the second one, so it would be very much easy for you, like what is its name, okay? And everything, see everything, so everything is labeled here, okay? So that is why actually we are creating one system. So basically it will try to identify this kinds of clothing apparel, okay? And it will try to label like this is tops, this is pants, okay, this is shoes, so that actually whenever you are trying to find any particular product, okay, it will be very much easy for you to find that one, okay? So you can use this application in a various sector. If I talk about online, you can say shopping, okay, then image search, okay? So yes guys, I hope you got the problem statement, okay? It is all about from this video. So in our next video we'll be discussing about like the scope of the application, okay? So thank you so much for watching this video, and I will see you next time. Hello everyone, welcome to this video. So in this video, let's discuss about the scope of the application. So the goal of clothing apparel detection is to automatically extract the information about the clothing items from the image or videos, okay? So it can be used in a various applications such as fashion, retail, okay, image search, and like you can say virtual try on. So actually these kinds of sector actually you can consider, okay, to use this application, okay? So you can consider this is our scope of the application as of now. But if you have any other idea, okay, you can also use this one. But I mean, most of the time actually we'll be using this kinds of application here only, okay? So yes, this was a quick video from my end, okay? So thank you so much for watching this video, and I will see you next time. Hello guys, welcome back. So in this video, let's see whether like you can say any existing solution are there or not, okay, of this project. So if you just search clothing apparel detections, you will get a lots of link, okay? And see there are like lots of application like already like they have created, okay? So this is one of the, you can say, website. So basically if you just you can say put any image here, okay, so it will able to detect whether what kinds of cloth actually they are wearing, okay? So it will give you like each and every information. Even there are lots of research paper, okay, I will get okay. So see, people are already working on this problem statement, okay? So here our task is not to create a, like you can say, better model, okay, from them. Our task is to learn like how we can approach this as the problem statement, and what the solution actually we can propose, okay? And here the unique thing we're using will be creating our system, okay, from scratch. Actually we'll be using PyTorch to create our data loader, okay, to you can say load our model. Everything will be doing from scratch. We won't be using any framework like YOLO or Detecton 2, this kinds of framework we won't be using, okay? So that is the unique thing actually we are proposing here. But I won't suggest actually you should create from scratch, because nowadays there are various framework, okay, like powerful model you will get like YOLO V5, then YOLO V6 is also there, 7 is also there, okay? You can go with, these are the thing. But our task is to learn the system, okay, how we can implement this one. So yes guys, I think now we can consider. So yes guys, this is all about from this video. So thank you so much for watching this video, and I will see you next time. Hello everyone, welcome to this video. So in this video, let's discuss the solutions I have created. So basically here I have implemented one deep learning model, okay? So here I used like one CNN architecture. Okay, so basically what it will do, it will try to categorize, okay, these kinds of labeled, okay, you have annotated during your data annotation. And the model trained on one largest data set, okay? So here I collected one data set. So I'll share this data set with you so that you can use that data set, and it is already annotated, okay? So you don't have to annotate it also. So this system actually will try to detect okay, like what kinds of I mean cloth a person has owned, okay? So this kinds of actually detection it will apply. So I'll show one demo of this project, okay? So it would be very much clear on your mind, okay? So let's see practically how it will work. So what I have done, I have created one first API app, okay? So basically here you have two routes, one is for training and one is for prediction, okay? So there actually during prediction you just need to upload one image, okay? It will try to detect these kinds of accessories, okay, and it will return one base64 string, and that string you need to convert to image. Okay, so basically here I'm not considering about the UI part. UI actually you can add later on. I'm just considering the actual pipeline. Okay, so let me show you how this project will be working. So guys, this is my project folder. So here I will open my terminal, and let's run this project. So I'll just write python app.py. Okay, it's running now. Let's open my browser. So here I will just search 127.0.0.1 port number 8080. Okay, so if you search this host, okay, host and port, you will get this kinds of page. Okay, so here you have two routes. One is like training, one is like prediction. So I'm not going to train as of now. Okay, if you just click here and click on execute, it will start the training. Okay, it will ingest the data automatically, then it will pre-process the data. Everything would be done automatically. So let's do a prediction and see whether how it will work. Okay, so I'll just click on try out, and here you just need to upload one image. So here I kept some of the images, so let's upload one image. Now I will just click on execute. So it's loading. Okay, so it will take some time to do the prediction. See guys, it has already done the prediction. Now this is the response. Okay, so this is the base64 string actually it has returned of the image. So I'll copy this string, Control C. Now I'll open base64 to image. Just go to any website, okay, and just paste the link here. Now guys, here if you see, this is the detection. Okay, so here this text is very small, but if you just download it and if you just okay, see carefully, you can understand. Okay, so guys, it is detecting perfectly. Okay, so this is our like application. Okay, we have created. So basically here I trained this model like very less epochs, so that's why there might be some wrong prediction. Okay, but if you're training it with a higher number of epochs, okay, you will get good accuracy, and even you will get better accuracy if you're using any framework, okay, instead of creating from scratch. So I think you got it. I mean, how your project will be working. So throughout this entire series of the project, we'll be implementing this entire pipeline. Okay, so yes guys, this is all about from this video. So thank you so much for watching this video, and I will see you next time. Hello everyone, welcome to this video. So in this video I will tell you like how we can get these kinds of data. So these kinds of data is already available in the internet itself. So if you see, like, there are various websites, but if you just look for inside Kaggle, okay, so you will get this kinds of Apparel images. Okay, so see, this is one data set. You can either use this data set, either use my data set. I already collected this data. See, I will share this data with you, and it is already annotated. Okay, see, this is the data I collected. So here you have train, validation, and test. Okay, but if you want to download from your site, you can just search about clothing apparel detection Kaggle. You will get a lots of data set. Okay, even if you open this link, even this kinds of image is already available. Okay, see guys, okay, it is already available and it is already labeled. Okay, so yes guys, this was a quick video. I just wanted to let you know like how you can collect these kinds of data set. Okay, but you don't have to worry about the data because I will be already sharing, okay, this data with you. So thank you so much for watching this video, and I will see you next time. Hello everyone, welcome back. So in this video, we'll be like you can say doing the annotation of our data, and we'll be preparing the data set for the training. Okay, so for this actually I already annotated one data for my previous project. Okay, and this is the similar project guys. There actually I was using helmet detection dataset. Okay, so here I was just annotating the helmet and no helmet. Okay, but here you have this kinds of apparel. So I will tell you what are the apparel you will have. So here if I show you, so here you have total 11 labels. Okay, like bag, dress, hat, jacket, pant, shirt, shoe, shorts, skirt, and sunglasses. So these 11 labels you have. Okay, so the same thing you just need to perform in that video. What are the things I will be showing. Okay, so instead of helmet, you just need to write these are the thing. Okay, with respect to your observation. Okay, so just try to watch this video. Okay, so you will get the entire idea how to annotate the data and how to prepare the data for the training. Okay, so let's see like how we can annotate our data. So for this actually you need to install one tool. So for this, just go to Google and search for label img. Okay, label img, and just open the first GitHub link. Okay, so this is the official GitHub of label img. So this is nothing but it's like an annotation tool. Okay, you can use this tool to annotate your data. So it is only for object detection. Okay, so here you will get the installation instruction. Okay, so the machine you are using with respect to that, you can install this one. So So here actually I'm using Windows, so I can install using pip command. Okay, if you're using you can say Linux or Mac OS, so these are the command actually you need to follow. Okay, so what I'll do, I'll just quickly copy this command. Okay, and here first of all I need to create one environment. So let's consider this is my project folder called helmet. Okay, so I have created this folder helmet. Inside that actually I kept like my data. Okay, I already prepared the data, I already annotated the data. As you can see, this is the annotation, like you can see this is the final Cocoa format. Okay, so I will show you like how I have generated this one. Okay, so for that I kept some of the images as a demo, so I will annotate these are the images and I will try to generate this file. Okay, so what I will do, I will open my terminal here. Okay, so here first of all I need to create one environment, so let's create conda create -n. Just give your environment name, so I'll give helmet. Then you need to define the Python version, Python equal to let's give 3.8. Okay, then I will give -y. So let's create it. So guys, we have successfully created the environment. Now you need to activate the environment. So this is the command conda activate. Okay, just write helmet. Okay, now it has been activated. Now I will clear the terminal. Okay, now first of all I need to paste the link, paste this command. Okay, this command we have copied, but here I need to remove these three. Okay, so now let me execute. So guys, as you can see, installation is done. Now I will clear the terminal. Okay, now you just need to write label I should be capital. Okay, img. So if you just run this command, so it will open this UI. Okay, this is the our level img UI. So here basically first of all you need to open the directory, okay, where you have kept your data. So I will just click on open directory, and here actually I kept my data. So if I go to my helmet, inside data I kept one folder called demo. Okay, inside demo actually I kept some of the images. So I will select this folder and I will select. Okay, okay, why it's not working? Data demo. Okay guys, so this is the image. Okay, it has loaded. Now here what you need to do, left hand side, before that you need to change the like you can say change save directory. So what you can do, you can just click here, and you can select the same folder as your like annotation file. Okay, I will just like select this folder, because after annotation, okay, it will save that annotation file in the same folder. Okay, so I'll select this one. Now left hand side, here you will see some of the options. So it has it will be like initially YOLO, so here you need to change to Pascal VOC. Okay, so basically you need to change the Pascal VOC format. Now here left hand side, create rectangle box. I will create, and I will just try to annotate like, okay, helmet. Okay, helmet. Let's annotate. Okay, then I will click on OK. Now that's actually you need to do for all the images. So now here you need to save it. So I'll just click on save. Now if you open the folder, okay, now go to the demo folder. Now here you will see one file it has generated called like you can say XML file. Okay, now if I open this file, so guys, this is the annotation file. Okay, so it will contain your like image name, then image location, then your like width, height and depth of the images. Okay, then it will save this bounding box coordinates. Okay, like this image you have annotated, these 4 coordinates it will save. Okay, so this is the annotation file, and the format is like XML format. Okay, so that's how actually we need to annotate for all the images available inside the folder. Okay, so now if you just click on the next image, so it will give you the next image. So now again just make sure it is selected as Pascal VOC. Now create rectangle box helmet. Okay, and if any person is not wearing any helmet, you can write it no helmet. Okay, that's actually you need to annotate for all the data. Okay, okay, now once it is done, then click on the save, and it will again generate one this annotation file. Okay, so if I show you, I already annotated some of the images. Okay, so these are, you can see the XML file. So basically what you need to do after annotation, okay, after annotation you need to copy this XML file in a separate folder called annotation. Okay, and you need to keep keep them here. Okay, now once it is done, so I have shared some of the tool. So guys, once it is done, so you need to keep them in a folder called annotation. Okay, uh, okay, now there is a tool, like there is a Python script, like I will share with you, like called VOC to Cocoa. Basically you need to convert your Pascal VOC to Cocoa format. Okay, for that you need this file, Python file. Okay, so here actually like I have written all the code, like how to do it. Okay, and this kind of script actually you will get from the internet itself. Okay, you don't have to worry, just try to use this script. Okay, now just open up your terminal. Okay, open up your terminal. Now here so I need to go inside my data, so I'll just write cd data. Okay, make sure you are inside the same directory. So let me see if the files are available or not. Okay, these are the available. Now there is one command I have shared. Okay, so if you just open this cmd, okay, txt, so this is the command. Okay, now just copy the command. Okay, now open up your terminal again and try to paste it. Okay, so basically you are trying to run this Pascal VOC, okay, .py file, and you are providing the annotation folder. Okay, you have kept your annotation file, so this is the folder annotations, and the output format, okay, it will save. Okay, so I'm just giving it output.json. Okay, this is your Cocoa format. Okay, now if I enter, see guys, it has done. Now it will generate one file called output.json. Okay, this is your final Cocoa format. Okay, this is the final Cocoa format. This format actually I need to train my data, like you can say, model. Okay, so now similar wise you need to do for all the images. Like for testing images you need to generate this one. Okay, for training images you need to generate this one, and for validation images you need to like generate this one. Okay, I showed you like how to generate. So basically what you need to do, first of all, try to do the annotation for your training images. Try to generate all the XML files, try to keep in a folder called annotation, try to generate this train.json. Okay, and make a folder like that, train validation test. Okay, and keep this like you can say JSON file inside that train folder. Okay, then similar wise for testing, similar wise for validation. Okay, so once it is done, what you need to do, you need to make a zip. Okay, so just right click. So here I am using 7-zip, you can also use 7-zip. Okay, just try to make a zip. Okay, so once you have made a zip file, okay, so you are done. Now actually we will be uploading this data in our S3 bucket. Okay, and we'll be reading this data. Okay, by using Python. Okay, so that's actually you need to annotate and prepare your data. Okay, I hope you got it. Okay, so this was all about from this video. Although I will share all of my data with you, okay, with the annotation and all everything. Okay, so you don't have to annotate your data, but if you want to annotate your custom data, I showed you like how you can do it. Okay, so yes guys, this is all about from this video. So thank you so much for watching this video, and I will see you next time. Hello everyone, welcome to this video. So in this video what we are gonna do, we are gonna see some of the experiment, okay, on this Jupyter notebook. Because see, before implementing actual code, if we do this kinds of experiment, okay, so it would be very much clear like what are the things actually we need to perform. So I always recommend before implementing the actual code, just try to experiment in this Jupyter notebook. Okay, once everything is working fine, then just move on your actual modular coding. Okay, so I will give you the high level overview and I will discuss it, okay, detailedly whenever I will be implementing like our modular coding. Okay, so here if you see, this is one experiment notebook I have created. So here first of all I am importing some of the libraries. Okay, so these are, I'm not going to execute because it will take time. Okay, so I'll just like explain what are the things actually I'm doing here. Okay, then here if you see, I'm importing this torch library because as I told you, I will be using PyTorch you can say library, okay, to implement this entire project. So this is the, you can say, torch version here if you see. Then I'm also importing PyCocoa tools. Then I'm also importing one augmentation like library called albumtation. Okay, albumtation, so it will help you to do the data augmentation. Okay, so there is one method I have created called get transform. Okay, so here this is the library we are importing for data augmentation. So this is the function I have prepared. So this will actually do the data augmentation. Suppose it will resize your image, it will do horizontal flip, vertical flip. Okay, it will do random brightness, contrast. Okay, so these are the augmentation technique it will apply. Okay, so this is the method to responsible to do the augmentation. And this is one final class I have written called clothing detection. Inside that I have written some of the method load image, okay, load target, because it will load your image. With respect to that, it will also load your target, okay, which is nothing but your annotation, okay, and it will give you the data, okay, after doing the pre-processing, okay, everything. See, it will apply the transformation, and after performing all the steps, okay, all the pre-processing steps, it will return the data, okay. Also, it will apply this you can say data augmentation technique, okay, inside this class. So this is the class actually you can use as it is, okay. So we'll be considering this class as a utility class, okay. So this class actually you don't have to change anything here, it will work for you fine. So here actually I loaded my annotation file, okay. So there I was printing my classes, okay, like how many classes we have. So as I already showed you, we have 11 classes, okay, 11 levels in our so we have 11 levels, okay, in this project, okay, bag, dress, hats, and so on. So these are the things I was trying to print here. Then I was trying to visualize some of the images, okay. Once it is done, so here actually I was using one model called RetinaNet ResNet 50 FPN v2, okay. So this is the model actually I was using. So this is object detection model, okay. I'm importing from torch library, and this is one method I was preparing called collect fn. So it will help you to load your data as a batch, okay. So here I was calling my data loader. So data loader will take this method, okay, and it will load your data as a batch, okay. And it will help you like also to load your data in a correct format so that your memory won't be occupied much, okay. Then I'm preparing some of the, you can say, utility function like save objects and load objects, okay, because it will help you to like save your like data or model in object format. So here basically I set CPU to train because at the time there are some issue with my CUDA, okay. So that's why I set CPU here, but if you have GPU, okay, you can set also GPU, okay. Then here actually I was loading my optimizer, okay, and with respect to that I was also loading my parameters, and this is like the final training function, okay. Here if you see, this is the final and this, if you know like PyTorch, okay, it should be very much clear in your mind, okay. So you can refer it as it is, okay. Now here it will start the training, okay. After the training, here I am doing the evaluation and all about, okay. So this is a simple experiment notebook actually I was just performing before implementing the actual project, okay. So I will discuss each and everything whenever I will be implementing all the components, okay, one by one. So yes guys, this is all about from this video. So thank you so much for watching this video, and I will see you next time. Hello everyone, welcome to this video. So in this video, let's discuss about the flowchart, okay, of all the components actually we'll be implementing. So first of all, let me show you the folder structure flowchart, okay. So this is the folder structure flowchart as you can see here. So we'll be creating our folder structure like that, okay. So basically we'll be creating our folders and file like that. So we'll be creating like our root folder called components, okay. We'll be creating our root folder called clothing apparel, okay. We'll be giving this name clothing. Inside that we'll be creating some subfolders, okay, like components, configuration, constant, entity, okay, exception. And inside that we'll be creating all the components like data ingestion, data validation, model trainer, everything, okay. So I will show you whenever I'll be creating this one, okay, like how it will look like. This is our now let's open our data ingestion one, okay. So this is the data ingestion flowchart. So basically it will take some of the configuration. So these are the configuration it will take, okay. Then it will download the data from the S3, okay, and it will save inside the artifacts. So these are the folder would be available, and it will return some of the artifacts like what is this your train file path, test file path, and validation file path, okay. Now let's open this data transformation one. So data transformation one, again it will take some of the configuration, okay, path. Then it will start the data transformation, okay. Then it will initiate. So basically what it will do, it will like as I already showed you in our notebook, it will apply some of the, you can say, augmentation, okay. It will do some of the pre-processing step, okay. So these are the steps would be done here, okay, in this data transformation. Once it is done, it will return this one, your transform data like object, okay, transform test data object. These two path will return, and again it will take your data ingestion artifacts like because data transformation needs your data path, okay. So this data path what I will get from my data ingestion, because data ingestion is returning these are the path, okay. So that's actually it will be working. Now once data transformation is done, then our model training will start. So this is the model training like you can say flowchart. As you can see, model training will take some of the configuration like batch size, number of epochs, okay, device. So then it will start. Then once model is trained, it will return this model.pt, okay. Then it will return your model file path, okay. Now when it is done, it will start the model pusher, okay. See, this is the model pusher. So it will take again some of the configuration. It will start pushing the model, okay, upload to the S3. So your model should be uploaded to the S3, okay. And again it will return some of the artifacts like your bucket name and S3 model file path. And this is the evaluation flowchart. So what it will do, it will actually check the accuracy score. Okay, if your accuracy score is like better than your previous model, then it will actually push to the S3. Otherwise it won't be push. Okay, so this is the, you can say, a flowchart, as you can see. Now this is our last one, like our prediction pipeline. Okay, so basically it will take the input from the human, okay, or the user, and it will do the prediction. So it will get the model from the S3. Okay, then it will do the prediction and it will give you the results. Okay, so yes guys, these are like these are the actually flowchart we'll be following whenever we'll be implementing each and every components. Okay, so yes guys, this is all about from this video. So thank you so much for watching this video, and I will see you next time. Hello everyone. So in this video, actually, I will tell you like what are the cost involved in this project. Okay, so basically here, actually we'll be training the model. Okay, so basically if you want to train any deep learning model, at that time actually you need a good instance. Okay, so here you can use some paid actually resources like Paperspace or any other website. Okay, I'll be using Google Colab Pro here. Okay, but you can select any of them. So basically here you need some cost. Okay, so then you have model storing cost, because after training the model, we'll be also pushing that model to the S3 bucket. Okay, so that we won't be losing that model. So storing model, actually you have to pay for. Okay, then data storing cost also. So here basically we'll be reading our data from the S3 bucket, so that actually it would be better. Suppose if I am storing all the images in the S3 bucket, okay, so I won't be losing these are the data. Okay, I can also store it in my GitHub, but if you have like more than 100 MB, so it won't be allowing you to store the data. So it's better if you are storing your data to the S3 bucket. So at that time you need some cost, and definitely we'll be deploying this application. So there actually you need to pay for the deployment, because there actually will be using some of the, you can say, services from the AWS. Okay, so it needs some cost again. So these are the cost actually involved in this entire project. Okay, so I just wanted to let you know. Okay, so thank you so much for watching this video, and I will see you next time. Hello everyone, welcome to this video. So in this video, we'll be creating our folder structure. So I think I already showed you one flowchart. So this is the flowchart actually we'll be following, okay, for creating our folder structure. So see guys, whenever you are trying to do modular coding, okay, before implementing the actual code, you need to make a folder structure. Okay, suppose if you want to do your code like very organized, at that time this is like very much important. Okay, so the way actually you create the folder structure, okay, so you always follow that folder structure to make your code organized. So that's why I can say this is very much important. This is one folder structure like I have designed. So you can use this folder structure in your every project. See, whenever I will be implementing this one and whenever I will be writing the code, it will be very much clear like why I'm using this structure. Okay, so now what I will do, I will quickly create this folder structure. The way actually I have written here. Okay, so let's create the folder structure and I will show you like how it will look like. So guys, here I have created one project folder called cloth. Okay, inside that actually I will be like creating all the folder structure, and I will be writing all the code here. Okay, so guys, here if you see, I have created this folder structure. Okay, so here if I show you, I have created one root folder called clothing. Okay, so this is the root folder. So this is the root folder called clothing. Inside that I have created all the subfolder like components. Okay, so inside components I have data ingestion, data validation, data transformation. These are the files. So if I open my components, see guys, these are the files are available. Okay, and also I have given underscore init.py because it would be my local package. Okay, so if you know about like Python package, okay, so I think you are already familiar with this constructor. Okay, so whenever I will be setuping this project, okay, this setup.py, so it will install this folder as my local package, so that I can import something from this folder. Like suppose I want to import data ingestion, so what I will do, I will just write from clothing dot components, okay, dot data ingestion, import data ingestion class. Okay, that's how actually I can import. And if you are not giving this one, and if you're not setuping this file, so it won't be able to get this package, okay, inside your environment. Okay, so that's why we create this constructor. So every folder, if you see, I have created this constructor, okay, to use it as my local package. Okay, so it was done. Now if I show you, now I have created configuration constant, entity, exception, logger, everything. Okay, inside that I have created all the files. So if you just see this flowchart, okay, and if you just relate with this folder, you will see everything is present. Okay, see guys, everything is present. Okay, so one additional thing I have done here, so I have created one ML folder. ML folder I already created here. Okay, inside features, model and detection, you will get features, model and detection. So I have already kept, these are the code. Okay, So this code actually I downloaded from the internet. So I will provide this code with you. Okay, so you can use as it is. Okay, you don't have to change it. So here actually I'm using PyTorch. So if you want to do like object detection using PyTorch, so you need, these are the utility libraries. Okay, so that's why I've kept here. And inside features actually I have created one file called clothingdetection.py. Inside that I've just pasted the same class. Okay, presented in my notebook. See, clothing detection class. Okay, same class. This class is responsible for like doing your data, okay, preparation before training the model. Okay, so this is the class actually. So I think you got it. Inside model actually, again I created my model optimizer, okay, which was I have taken from my notebook. Okay, so these are the additional code I have kept here, okay, so that you don't have to worry about it. So you can use as it is, okay, as a package. Now here I have created some of the additional file like docker ignore, docker file, docker compose, because after implementing this project we'll be like making docker image of our source code. Okay, so yes guys, this is all about our folder structure. So I will write each and every components. Okay, don't worry about, then actually it will be very much clear in your mind. Okay, so so we have successfully created the folder structure. Now what we can do, we can commit these changes. Okay, we can commit these changes in our GitHub, so we won't be losing, these are the code. Okay, so it's very much important. So whenever you are trying to do any project, okay, so you just try to manage your GitHub as well. Okay, so I'll log in with my GitHub. So here I will click on my repository. Okay, now here just click on new repository and just give the name here. So I'll just give I will give clothing apparel detection. Okay, let's make it as private as of now. Then I will add readme file. Also I will add docker git ignore. So I'll just write Python because I'm using Python programming language, and let's take a license. I will take MIT license. Okay, then I will create the repository. Okay, once it is done, just try to click on the code and copy this link and come to your folder. Okay, here just open up your terminal or your git bash, anything. Okay, I will just write git clone. Then I will paste this link, and if I hit enter, so it will clone this repository here. Okay, it has already cloned. Now I'll open this folder. Then you just cut everything. Okay, from this folder I will press Ctrl X and make sure this .git is presented. Okay, if you are not able to see, just activate your hidden items. Okay, then just come back, then paste it here. Okay, paste everything here, and now delete this folder. Okay, so now everything is done. Now what I will do, now if you just open your VS Code here, now left hand side here, if you see source control, if you just click on source control, you will be able to see these are the file actually it is going to commit. Okay, so now what I will do, I will open my terminal and I'll just write git add. Okay, now git commit -m. I'll just give message called folder structure added. Okay, then I will just write git push origin main. Okay, see, commit has been done. Now I'll open my GitHub, and if I refresh here, so guys, see, it has committed successfully. Okay, so guys, we have created our folder structure. So in our next video, what we'll do, we'll be doing the like setup. Okay, setup of our project. So thank you so much for watching this video, and I will see you next time. Hello everyone, welcome back. So in our previous video, we have already created our folder structure. Okay, and we have also committed in our GitHub. So in this video, we'll be doing the requirement installation, okay, of this project. So I'll open my VS Code here. Let me open my VS Code. Okay, so here I will open this requirement.txt file, and here I just need to like write all the requirement. Okay, so guys, these are the requirement I need okay, for implementing this project. So here I'm using torch, okay, then first API, then augmentation, this is the data augmentation, and these are the library I think you are already familiar with. Okay, so now what I need to do, I will create this setup.py file, because I also need to install this project as my local package. Okay, because I will be importing, because see here I will be importing some of the classes, okay, in my any other components. Okay, so for this I need to make it as local package. So what I will do, I'll open the setup.py, and here I just need to mention this code. Okay, so this code actually what it will do, let's make it as clothing just. Okay, because my folder is like clothing. Okay, so it will just try to figure out where this constructor file has, okay, this underscore init.py. So if it gets this file, okay, it will consider this folder as local package. Okay, and to install the setup.py, at the last you just need to mention -e space dot. Okay, so it will look for the setup.py and it will install. Okay, so now what I need to do, I need to open my terminal here. So I think I already opened the terminal. So first of all, here you just need to create your virtual environment. Okay, because before implementing any project, just try to create one virtual environment. So what I will do, I'll just write conda create -n, then I will give the environment name. I'll just write cloth. Okay, then let's mention the Python version. So here I will be using Python 3.7, Python equal to 3. No, let's use Python 3.8 -y. Okay, now if I hit enter, so guys, as you can see, our environment creation is done. Now I need to activate the environment. So for this, I'll just write conda activate cloth. Okay, now if I do it, so it will change to cloth. Okay, now I'll clear the terminal. Now I just need to install this requirement.txt. So I'll just write pip install -r requirement.txt. So actually it will install all the requirement available, okay, in this requirement.txt. So it will take some time. So I will wait. Okay, I'll come back when it will be done. So guys, as you can see, our installation is done. So it has successfully installed. So guys, if you don't get any error, okay, that means you have end up with like installation. So one issue you might face called Microsoft C++, you can say build tools to install this PyCoco tools. Okay, so make sure before installing this PyCoco tools, you have Microsoft C++ build tool install, okay, in your system. So it's like very much easy. So for this actually we'll get a lots of tutorial, okay, like how to install Microsoft C++ build tools, okay. And even whenever it will throw the error, if you just copy the error and search on Google, okay, you will get the solution. Okay, but I'm expecting you won't be getting any error. So yes guys, this is all about from this video. So thank you so much for watching this video, and I will see you next time. Hello everyone, welcome to this video. So in this video we'll be creating our logger module. Okay, then after that we'll be creating our exception and like utility module. Okay, so I have already created this like you can say module in my previous project, and this is the similar project, guys. So the name of the project is like helmet detection using PyTorch. Okay, so this is the same process actually I'll be using, okay, in this project, like clothing apparel detection. Okay, so what I will do, I will show you that video. Okay, I created already like how to create this logger exception and utility, okay, module. So here only you just need to change one thing. So there actually my root folder name was like helmet, okay, but here if you see it was clothing. Okay, so instead of helmet you just need to replace with the clothing. Suppose here if I show you, so here's, if I see here I'm importing my exception. Okay, so what I was doing, I was just write from helmet dot exception import helmet exception. Okay, but in this case what you need to do, you just need to write from clothing import dot exception, okay, import custom exception. Okay, instead of here if I show you, instead of helmet you just need to mention custom here. Okay, and similar wise for logging also, whenever you are trying to import logging, here here I'm importing from helmet.logger import logging. Okay, instead of helmet you just need to give clothing. Okay, so this minor change actually you need to done. Okay, and everything will remain same. So let's see how we can create this logger exception and our utility module. I think you know logger is like very important module whenever you are trying to create any project. Okay, because see it's not possible like always print all the like you can say activity of our code. Okay, because whenever we'll be deploying this project, so there actually we won't be getting any terminal. So if we want to see like our code activity, like when which function ran, okay, what is happening, okay, whether we got any error or not, everything can be tracked inside the log file. Okay, so it's better, instead of printing all the things, we need to create one log file. Inside that actually will be logging each and every activity. Okay, so for that this logger is very important. So it helps to debug your code very easily. Okay, so here if you see, I have created one file called logger. Inside I have created one constructor, underscore underscore init underscore underscore dot py. So I'll open this file. Okay, so here I already prepared one custom logs. So you will be using, okay, so this log can be used in any project. Okay, so you don't have to worry about like how I've written this one, because I followed the same documentation of Python. Just if you just go to like Google and search about like logging in Python. Okay, Python docs. So if you just go to Python official documentation, okay, so here actually we'll get all the log method and everything, like how to write your custom logs and everything. So by referring this documentation, I prepared one custom logs for this project. Okay, so let me write it here. So guys, this is the, you can say, logging code, custom logging code. So basically here I'm using Python built-in logging module. Okay, with that actually I'm creating timestamp. Okay, timestamp, and inside timestamp actually it will again create you can say one timestamp, a file called log, and inside that actually it will save all the logging activity. So if you want to understand this one, like what are the information it's saving, okay, so for that let's run this one. So for testing this one, I will open my app.py and let's import this logging here. So I'll just write from helmet, because this logging inside my helmet folder. Okay, helmet dot there is a file called logger. Okay, then I'll just import logging. Okay, now here if I like just write logging dot info. Okay, so let's give any message here. Welcome to this project. Okay, so now if I save it, now let's execute this app.py. Let's see what happened. Python app.py. Okay, it ran. Now here if you see, it has created one logs file. Okay, inside logs it has created one timestamp folder, the current timestamp. Okay, it has created, and inside that actually it has created this log file. Now I'll open this one. Now see, it has saved the message. So what are the information it is saving? It is saving the timestamp. Okay, like your ASCII time. It is telling like from where this file has been run. So it has been run from our root, and the information log it has saved. Okay, so these are the information actually it will save. And here if you see, I've configured these are the information here. Okay, so yeah. Okay, like name, level name, and message. Okay, so this thing actually it's saving. Now the good thing is like if you run it for second time, so instead of replacing the same log file, it will create another timestamp folder. Okay, see the current timestamp, inside that it has saved again the same message. Okay, so that's actually it will save with respect to the timestamp. Okay, suppose whenever your code has run, okay, with that actually it will save all the activity. So yes guys, this is the logging module. I think you got it. So we'll be using this logging module throughout our entire project. Okay, so in our next video we'll be creating our custom exception. So thank you so much for watching this video, and I will see you next time. Hello everyone, welcome back. So in this video actually we'll be creating our custom exception. So previously we have created our custom logger. So I'll close this one. Yeah, so here another folder I have created called exception. Okay, I'll open this one, and inside I have created one constructor. Okay, so here actually I will write my custom exception code. So similar wise actually I referred the Python documentation and I prepared one exception. Okay, custom exception for this projects. So you can use this custom exception to your any project. Okay, so let me write it here. So guys, this is the exception. Okay, this is your exception class I have prepared, helmet exception, and I'm inheriting with the Python inbuilt exception. Okay, and this is the function I have written. It will basically actually try to figure out like which line it like occurred the error. Okay, which file it occurred the error, every information it will track. Okay, basically what happened if you are not creating exception, so whenever you will get any error, okay, you won't be able to figure out like which file you got the error. Okay, like it would be very hard for you to figure out. But if you're using this custom exception, okay, so it will give you each and every information, like which file, which line. Okay, even what is the error message, every information it will give you. Okay, so let me show you one example. So I'll open my app.py. Let's import first of all this exception. So I'll just write from helmet dot exception. Okay, exception, then I'll just write import this helmet exception. Okay, Now let's like try to mistake one thing here. So I'll just write try. Here I will write a equal to 2 plus. Let's try to add using a string. So it will throw error for sure, okay? Because we know like we can't actually perform the adding operation like a integer with string, okay? So that's why. Now, now here we need to write the exception block. Okay, this is the exception block. Let's give this indentation correctly. Okay, I'm calling this class, okay, and this sys actually I'm and import. So let's import this sys also. Import sys. Okay, sys is a system module, so it will basically try to help you I mean to like you can say collect all the error information. Okay, so it's done. Now what I'll do, I will try to execute this code and I'll show you like what are the information it will give you. Okay, so python app.py. See guys, it has run. Now it's raising the exception. It's telling helmet exception. Okay, error occurred Python script name app.py. See, app.py line number 8. Okay, let me show you line number 8. That means this line, and the error message is unsupported operand type string, okay, and integer. So basically what you're trying to do, you're trying to add string plus integer. That's why it's giving unsupported operation operator error. Okay, so here if you see, you are getting all the information. So this is the advantage of this exception block, exception you can say module. It will help you to debug your code very easily. Okay, even you can log this thing also. So if you want to log, so just let's copy this one. So instead of just giving the error message, what I will do, I'll just give this one. Okay, now everything is fine. Okay, now let's save, and if I run it, execute it again. Okay, now it has created the log. Now if I open my log, see guys, okay, it is also logging this error. Okay, so that's actually you can very easily use logging and exception module, okay, to debug your code. Okay, so this is all about I hope you liked it. Okay, so thank you so much for watching this video, and I will see you next time. Hello guys, welcome back. So we have prepared our logger and exception module. So in this video I will create some of the utility related method, because see guys, whenever you are trying to create any bigger project, at that time you need some of the utility like you can say function. Okay, the function you will be using most frequently in your code. Okay, so these are the things actually we'll be writing inside the utils module. Here if you see, we have created one utils module, and inside that one file you will see called main utils. I will open this one. Okay, so here actually I'll be writing all my utility related function. Okay, I think you remember in our notebook we created some of the utility function like save objects, load objects. Okay, with that actually I will add some more you can say function. Okay, so let me do it. So guys, these are the utility related method we need. So first of all, I'm importing some of the libraries with, I'm also importing my logging and exception. So the first one, I need my save object. Okay, I think you remember inside notebook we already created this one. The same thing I just copied here, and load object. Okay, and here I'm adding one more method called image to base string. Okay, basically what happened, I think you saw like whenever it will predict your like you can say detection, it will convert this image to base64 string. Okay, so this is the method actually it will help you to do it. Okay, so these are the utility related method we need okay, whenever we'll be implementing the project. Okay, so this thing actually I need whenever I will be doing the data transformation step. Okay, so yes guys, these are the utility you need. I just wanted to let you know. Okay, so now let's commit these changes also in our GitHub. So I'll just open my terminal. First of all, let's see what are the files. Okay, okay, so these are the files needs to be done here. So I'll open the terminal, clear. I'll just write git add dot, then git commit hyphen m added logger exception and utils. Okay, now let's do commit git. Now let's do push. Okay, git push origin main. Okay, it's done. Now if I open my GitHub, see guys, it has been updated. Okay, so yes guys, this is all about from this video, so thank you so much.